So welcome students in the matrices part 2. Now here we see some examples on algebra of matrices. Now here we find out the value of x if the matrix 4 5 minus 3 6 plus x equal to matrix 10 minus 1 0 minus 5. Then how we find out the value of matrix x? First we write down the given matrix 4 5 minus 3 6 plus x equal to 10 minus 1 0 minus 5. Now we know that in the equation what we do, if x plus 5 equal to 3, then what we do, we find out 3 minus 5, that is x equal to minus 2. That means we shift this 5 on that side and we have to find out the value of x. Now in the same way we transfer this full matrix on that side and then we find out the matrix x. So same method we have to apply here. That means x equal to, now we transfer this matrix on that side, 10 minus 1 0 minus 5 minus, transfer this matrix on that side, 4 5 minus 3 and 6. So in such a way we find out the value of this matrix x. So x equal to, now subtraction, 10 minus 4 minus 1 minus 5 0. Now this minus and minus, plus 3 and minus 5 and minus 6. So what is the matrix x now? It is 6 minus 6 3 and minus 11. So this is a value of the matrix x. Now another example. Here also we find out x. Given a is 2 3 minus 1 4, b minus 1 2 0 1. By using this condition we find x. So what we do? First we write down what is given. From given 2x plus 3a minus 2b equal to 0. Now we find out x. So we know that matrix A. So put down matrix A. Then we put down matrix B and of course equal to 0. So what we get here? Now by using the property multiple of scalar, here we multiple these 3 with each element of the matrix. 3 into 2 6, 3 into 3 9, 3 into minus 1 minus 3, 3 into 4 it is 12. Minus we keep it as it is and you multiple this 2 with each element. 2 into 2 4, 2 into 0 is 0, 2 into 1 is 2 equal to 0. Now here first we take the subtraction of these two matrix. So after this we take the subtraction of these two. 6 minus minus plus 2, 9 minus 4, minus 3 minus 0 and 12 minus 2. So after taking the addition and subtraction, here we get 2x plus 8 5 minus 3 10 equal to 0. Now in the same way, just like a previous one, we transfer this matrix on that side. So we get, when the plus sign is here, we transfer whole matrix on that side. So we write down it is minus 8 5 minus 3 10 and then you divide by 2. So we get the final answer x equal to minus half 8 5 minus 3 10. So if you want to take multiplication of minus half, then what we get? Minus 8 upon 2 minus 5 upon 2, then this minus minus plus, that is 3 upon 2 minus 10 upon 2. So finally we get minus 4, minus 5 by 2, 3 by 2 and minus 5. This is matrix X. See another example. If matrix A is 3 minus 1 2 4, matrix B is 1 2 minus 3 0, find X by using the condition 2x plus 3a minus 4b equal to I, where I is an identity matrix. Now take care, when the matrix is given 2 by 2 order, that time you take identity matrix is also in the form of 2 by 2 order. Now first we write down the given condition 2x plus 3a minus 4b equal to I. Now 2x as it is plus 3 put matrix A, then minus 4b put matrix B equal to identity matrix 1 0 0 1. Here the order of the matrix A and B is 2 by 2. That's why we write down identity matrix in the form of 2 by 2. Now first we take scalar multiplication, multiple whole numbers of this matrix with 3. So 3 into 3 9, 3 into minus 1 minus 3, 3 into 2 6, 3 into 4 12. Minus. Again you multiple this 4 with all the elements. We get this matrix equal to this identity matrix. Now we take the subtraction of these two matrices. You will get this matrix and equal to this matrix. Now we find out X. So 2x plus matrix 5 minus 11, 18, 12 equal to matrix 1 0 0 1. Now you transfer this whole matrix on RHS. So what we get here? 2x equal to 1 0 0 1 minus 5 minus 11 18 12. Now 2x equal to, now take the subtraction, 1 minus 5 0 minus minus plus 11 0 minus 18 1 minus 12. So take calculation, divided by 2 and you will get the value of X. Now we see the multiplication of two matrices. Let's consider the matrix A and matrix B. The order of the matrix A is 2 by 2 because it contains 2 row and 2 column. Another matrix is 2 by 3, that means 2 row and 3 column. Now, in case of multiplication, the order of the two matrices is very important. कोई भी दो मैट्रिक्स का मल्टीप्लिकेशन पॉसिबल नहीं है. अगर वो ऑर्डर मल्टीप्लिकेशन के लायक है उसी समय मल्टीप्लिकेशन जो है वो पॉसिबल है. Now what is that condition? So the condition of this matrix is this one. The order of the column of the first matrix is matched with the order of the row of the second matrix. What is that condition? Condition is that the order of the column of first matrix is matched with the order of the row of the second matrix, and that time the multiplication of the two matrices is possible. Otherwise the multiplication of two matrices is not possible. If the order of the column is here 2 and if the order of the row of the another matrix is 3, so then multiplication is not possible. So now AB is equal to, so see carefully, take first row with first column of the another matrix. So see carefully the process. A1 plus B into A2. What is the process? ये जो A है इस A का मल्टीप्लीकेशन A1 के साथ करो, बीच में प्लस साइन पुट करो और फिर AB का मल्टीप्लीकेशन A2 के साथ करो. देखो फर्स्ट एलिमेंट A1 plus B A2. Again you hidden this part. Only you use this first row. तब तक यूज करो ये फर्स्ट रो जब तक ये 3 कॉलम के साथ उसका कैलकुलेशन खत्म नहीं होता है तब तक. अभी हमारा पहला रो के साथ खत्म हो गया. अभी हम दूसरे रो के साथ कैलकुलेशन लेते हैं. जैसे कि अभी देखो A B1 प्लस अभी B, अभी क्या है B2. B इंटू B2। उसी तरीके से अभी ये हो गया। अभी हम थर्ड कॉलम की तरफ जाते हैं। देखिए AC1 प्लस BC। अब यहां पे हमारे कॉलम खत्म हो गए। इसका मतलब पहला जो रो का काम है वो खत्म हो गया। देखो फिर से A1 प्लस B A2 फर्स्ट वन, B1 प्लस B2, देन AC1 प्लस BC2। अभी जैसे इधर के कॉलम खत्म हो जाते हैं हम इसको हिडन कर देंगे। नाउ वी टेक अनदर रो, अगेन द सेम प्रोसेस, CA1 प्लस DA2, then again CB1 plus DB2, again C into C1 plus D into C2. Again we take the same process, C into A1 plus D into A2, C into B1 plus D into B2, C into C1 plus D into C2. So in such a way we have to take the multiplication of the two matrix.